Good morning! I'm in line for early access, final day of Edinburgh Yarn Festival. I'm so excited, have a few purchases to do, and I think it's going to be a great day. Already. We basically, after we browsed the marketplace, we just sat and knit and knit and knit and knit and knit for like 5 hours or so. I had a really great time, and I did some really good progress on my sweater, which I can show you. This is the tabular, and it's the front panel. The pattern is by Maya Möller and was published in Pom Pom in the winter issue. And this one is the front panel, and it has this really interesting construction where you start with a triangle up here, pick up stitches, knit this part, and then you go from there. And it's knit on the bias here. And I'm using super soft and some Shetland yarns that I had in my collection. And I started it the day before yesterday, and even if it doesn't really show because it's so strange, I'm quite far with the front panel and I really like it. It's turning out so nice. Also, this is what I got today. I got a sweater's worth from Walcott Yarns. It's their Opus in the color, you've probably already seen it, goldenrod. And I love it so much. It's Falkland Merino and alpaca, 100% awesome. And it's so soft and squishy, and I really like it. And my friend Elinor, that I'm here with, she actually got the same. So we're gonna be twins. So I really love that one. Then I got this one from Rauwerk, Hey Mama Wolf. In case you've seen the video on my shopping list and I said I wanted to check this one out. This is indigo dyed blue. And then I got this little pouch from the Grey Little Girl, which matches the sheets here. And then I think that was it for today. As I said, I had the loveliest time at the festival today, and now we're going out to grab some dinner. The loveliest time at the dinner yesterday. It was such good food, and then we just stayed and knit at the place, and then we came home and knit some more and knit some more. So I didn't really think about saying goodbye to you, so I thought this would be perfect to show you what other bits and pieces I got at the festival. And don't judge me, I got a lot, spending all of my money, so it's just going to be oatmeal for the rest of the year, it feels like. I can start with the very first purchase that I made, which is the fringe field bag in the special La Bien-Aimée colorway, and I really like it. I love the yellow tone and I knew that I wanted to get it, so that was the first thing that I bought when I jumped in 9 on Thursday. Love it! Then the first yarn, the sweater quantity that I bought is the Gather Stour, which is a fingering woolen spun 4-ply. It's 170 meters per 50 gram and colorway is called Bilberry. And I said in my video with my shopping list that I wanted to get a dark blue fingering yarn for just a simple cardigan, and this is the one. And what I loved about it is really the color, because it's very dark but still living. It still has this light and slight variegations to it, and I really love it. I really fell in love with it, and there were several places where they had like similar kind of colors, but this one really was the one that spoke to me the most. And apparently I didn't know about Gather. They apparently were in Edinburgh already last year, but they didn't have any colors back then, so that's probably why I didn't recognize them. But this is a limited batch of theirs that they dyed, so I really love it. So I have a sweater's worth of this, and I'm not really sure what I'm gonna make. Maybe Stockbridge by Isolde, or I even saw in another booth the Pomme de Pin by Amy Christophers, which is a really nice longer cardigan in a lace pattern, which would look awesome in this. So this was my first purchase. Just checking my bags here. Yes, then I got some cables to my Chaigu needles. This is a 37-inch 93 centimeters one for my usual, and then I even ordered the mini set with, I think it's the tips from 1.5 millimeters up to 2.5, and then I got an extra cable for that, but I bought this at Pearlessence and they didn't bring it to the festival, so I ordered it. So it will arrive at my place in like 2 hours, 2 weeks or so. So some extra cables. Then second thing I got at Whistlebear, and there I got a sweater's worth of their Cheviot March. It's also a 4-ply, spun in Northumberland, no, reared in Northumberland, spun in Yorkshire, hand dyed. Color work is called Moorland Mist, and it's this beautiful grey, pinkish, slightly variegated color, which I really love. And then I have some contrasting colors to this one, like a nice sponge, and I thought that I would make a fairly basic cardigan with like smaller Fair Isle motifs in it. And Felicia Semple from the craft sessions has made one that I really like, so I will definitely take some inspiration from her. So this is the main color, and then I have these contrasting colors, and I started with picking the green one because it's not a color that I would usually work with, but I thought I would try to get out of my color comfort zone a little bit, so that's what I tried with these. Then I have this lovely bag from Marie Wallin, and it's the Yell cardigan. This was also in my shopping list, something that I really wanted to get, and I got for this lovely kit. And here I have I didn't even open it yet because it looks so lovely. Here I am having the pattern, and then I have all the yarns that I need for it, and I'm so excited to finally get started with this one. I have been talking about it for so long. And one of my friends that I went to dinner with yesterday, she was like, yeah, it's so good that you finally got it. You've been talking about this forever, like for a year. Like, yes, I have. But now it's the time, and I really love the kit. And I see here in the pattern there's also a tutorial on sticking, which is nice. Yes, so this is a project that I'm very looking forward to, and in my shopping list video I said that I was going to see if they have any kits for the Fair Isle Club cardigan, but unfortunately they didn't have that, so I got this one instead. But I love them both equally, so that's really nice. And I bought it directly from Marie Wallen, which of course is a treat when you can just see the designer and meet her in person, so that was pretty cool. And then my last thing that I picked up was this one. A DK weight, 75% Blueface Leicester, 25% Gotland from Triskelion. And it's this, I don't really know what you would call the color. It's like this greenish, little bit smaragd ishy, I have no idea, you can see the color, and I really like it. I wanted to pick up some more yellowy as the Walcott yarns that I got in the end, but I had a friend with me and she said that the yellow ones that they had didn't really suit my skin so well, so then I got this one instead. I'm really happy with it. I have no idea what I'm gonna make, but it's so soft and squishy and I really like it. So I'm quite happy about this one as well. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and the Walcott. Yes, so I got 5 sweaters worth, which is a lot, but that was kind of my plan, and usually I don't tend to buy so much yarn outside the festival. I maybe didn't really take you with me so much, but it was quite busy, and there were all of these colors and yarns and peoples and cardigans, and it's really easy to get overwhelmed, but I really had the nicest of times. We were browsing the marketplace like several rounds, and then we hang out at the festival quite a lot and knitted, and as I showed you yesterday, I got really quite a bit with the tabula that I'm making. And then I also took a class with Olga Barayan-Kafilian about 3D knitting, which was really nice. She explained kind of her thoughts about how she thinks when she's doing structure, and how the stitches and which stitches build up, and how you can think when you want to create more dimensional and structural things, and I found that was really interesting. And then also it's really always cool to just meet designers and knitters that are so skilled and have so much knowledge, and just to can pick their brain a bit. So that was really nice. And today it's Sunday, and now we are going to head into town. We are having some afternoon tea at the Dome, which everybody said we have to do. So thank you for watching. I hope that you could get a little glimpse of what it's like to be in Edinburgh at the festival, and if you have the possibility to go next year, I just can't recommend it highly enough. It's so nice to meet all of the knitters, and the best thing about the festival really is that everybody is so nice. Like, you can just talk to everyone and touch everyone, and you have this hobby or this craft that you share with everybody, and it's just such a nice base for meeting new people. So that's really something that I love most about being in places like this. If you were here in Edinburgh and made any purchases or anything else that you really liked, you can leave me a comment down below. If you want to, you can also follow me on Instagram. I'm at Taboos in there, and you can leave me a like, leave me a comment. Tune in next week on Wednesday when there's a new video up, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye bye!